So next up we have another flyweight contest here in cage number 1. Kazakhstan's Yernaz Musabek in the blue corner takes on Spain's Rafael Calderon Coria. Musabek has a very impressive record. I believe he was the 2017 world champion. Or silver medalist, I'm sorry. Asian Open champion back in 2017 as well. And now stepping back in here in 2019. Has hold of that neck. The arm is in though for this guillotine attempt. Rafael Calderon Coria from Spain pushing up against the cage. He's got an impressive IMAF record as well. I believe he got to the semi-finals in the Euros, beat Rio Morgado and Mohamed Almormari before getting defeated by Atadayev. That was earlier this year, back in June. Old school foot stomps coming in from the Spanish fighter. And in the Euros, the Spanish team really were a standout as far as their performances, but also their spirit. What a wonderful team to watch. They were quite happy being the underdogs in a lot of fights, and quite often they were able to take the victories. Oh, the referee calling for a separation there. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in round number 1. Oh, look at the distance that Yernaz can cover with those strikes. Uses that to get the clinch. Now switches to the back. Good work here from Yernaz Musabek from Kazakhstan. Rafael Calderon trying to release that hook. Oh, and he gets pulled down to the back, but look at the roll there from Yernaz Musabek. And you look at his record. Yernaz very good on the back, but also off his back. 5 of his 6 victories come by way of triangle, all of them. All of his finishes, trying to get the rear naked choke here. That is under the chin, that's across the chin. It's like a neck crank as well. You can see Rafael Calderon in a lot of pain there, trying to make some space. 10 seconds left in this round. And again, Yernaz adjusts. Good show of respect between the two there. Just tried to choke him out and gives him a cuddle at the end and a smile and a pat on the back. But very impressive stuff there from Yernaz Musabek. Kazakhstan coming out very strong today in cage number 1. And as I said, look at that young man's record. Back in 2017, every single one of his fights in the Asian Open was won by way of triangle choke. 2 of his 3 wins in the World Championships in 2017 were triangle chokes as well. So let's see, and we see this is him on the back here. He'll turn that corner, try and flatten you out. Now we move into round number 2. Spain's Rafael Calderon in the red corner taking on Kazakhstan's Yernaz Musabek. Off we go, they touch gloves. 3 minutes in this round. Oh, big strikes from both of them. And let's see how long it takes Musabek to try and close that distance. Look for the clinch. That's a stiff left hand though from the Spanish Rafael Calderon. Now he's looking for a guillotine of his own. Wow, could this be this would be a huge finish. Can't quite see how far under the chin that is, but look at the torque, look at the arms there. Musabek in a lot of trouble here, but Thumbs up, communicating with the referee there. Oh, that is under the chin. Stacking it up, trying to make some space. Now he needs to work that chin free, but he's doing the right thing, keeping his base as high as possible. Trying to make some space. That arm is in, that will be why. Now we see the angle. There's an arm in guillotine, which is just allowing enough space for him to continue. But now Spain's Rafael Calderon. You've got to wonder how much this is wearing on his arms as well. That lactic acid burning through those biceps, triceps, and forearms. It doesn't look like he's got enough squeeze to finish Musabek. And again, Musabek just giving a little thumbs up there to the referee. And now his legs are slipping, you can see that. Now there's some adjustment coming there from Rafael Calderon. And you can see he's grimacing, squeezing with all he can. And now Musabek working towards the cage. Now looking to pop that head out. You can see the space, and there it is. Yernaz Musabek frees that head up. 45 seconds for him to work in this round. Now walking him towards the cage. Oh, and dropping down. Straight heel hooks are allowed. Straight foot lock, sorry. This would be interesting to see how this was scored. That is a long time for him to be within that guard, within that submission. But he managed to maintain composure, stay in the fight. Round 3, round 2 in the books. Round 3, and a nice smile from the Kazakhstan fighter there, Musabek. Stayed calm, stayed composed. Corner asking straight away, are you okay? He said, yep, normal, all okay. But Rafael Calderon came out with some intent there. Some heavy strikes at the start of that first round. That's the sorry, heavy strikes at the start of that second round. This is the end of the first round. Yep. And this is the guillotine attempt. Locked that up, dropped down. Straight away though, Musabek raised his rear, put that shoulder in, made space. Survived, and we move into round number 3. You see in the corner there, Antonio Josep Martí Seguera. In the corner of his countryman, Rafael Calderon. Seguera claiming a superb victory. Biggest upset so far in the, well, certainly in cage number 1. Ooh, look at that long jab there from Yernaz. Oof. Now the clinch game, the grappling. Nice knees coming from Yernaz. Rafael Calderon, such a strong fighter. You can see how physically strong he is just by his set. Bit of a stalemate here up against the cage. Yernaz seems quite happy here. He's the one that's able to bring those knees in. Those short shots as well. That overhook, controlling that left arm, that head position on the shoulder, but the referee wants to see a bit more than that. Separates. And we go again. Let's see if Rafael Calderon You wonder how much his arms were burnt out, how much lactic acid he's dealing with in those strong, powerful arms. Ooh. Nice, and there we go. Big strikes from Ерназ to the clinch and then down onto the mat. Textbook stuff. Now let's see if he looks to pass this guard. Got the opener, one butterfly hook in there for Rafael Calderon. Could use that to elevate, try and make some space. But once again, Ерназ pushing up against the cage, using the cage to stop any of that. Clock ticking down though, 40 seconds left. This is a pretty solid round from Ерназ. Now moves across into side control. "20 seconds left. Good pressure against the cage. 10 seconds now. And a great contest between these two. Smile from Ерназ. Has he done enough? Big smile from that young man. Returning to action in the IMAFs, a tournament he's had so much success in. Will that streak continue? That second round, very interesting though, score-wise. That guillotine choke was in for a long time. Ерназ Мусабек did the right things, stayed composed, communicate with the referee as well, so he didn't step in. And he's got a bit of swagger now. Enjoying these moments, enjoying the tournament. And I believe Kazakhstan have brought the biggest team to this one. All in all, including their squad coaches, I believe 42 people have made their trip, their way here. Let's make it official. Let's hand it to Ricky Wright. So there we have it. Kazakhstan's Ерназ Мусабек takes the victory, beats Spain's Rafael Calderon Coria by unanimous decision.